Today I am really excited to tell you all about Spellbound. Spellbound is a special experience, really experiential dining that is available here on the Sun Princess. It extends way beyond just dining. So I'm going to tell you all about the experience that we had there, as well as some of the other specialty dining venues that are available here on the Sun Princess, and some we have not seen before. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and we are going to start right at the top talking about Spellbound. If you are not familiar with Spellbound, Princess has partnered with the Magic Castle in Hollywood, California to bring the Spellbound experience on board the Sun Princess. It is a dining experience, and that is combined with an experience in a very special dedicated area here on the Sun Princess. Unless you know what the door is for here on the Sun Princess, you don't know where to enter Spellbound, and it extends on back behind that. And so let me go ahead and tell you everything about that. Now, first of all, like I said, it is a dining experience. That dining experience is going to take place on deck 8 of the Horizon dining room in a corner that they have got set aside for that. It is not decorated yet, but it is going to be decorated to go along with the decor that is present in the area of the ship that is for Spellbound. And let me tell you, the decor in that area is extraordinary, and it has all of this original memorabilia. It's really interesting. We got to talk to one of they've got a couple of crew members who are here on board devoted to the Spellbound experience, and they have actually worked in the Magic Castle in Hollywood before as magicians. So they know the whole story, they know everything that goes with it, they know all the connections that brought all this together. So a while ago, months ago now, Princess announced this special relationship with the Magic Castle, and at that time I did some research, I was interested in it, I thought it sounded cool, but I have a whole different level of appreciation for it now. You wouldn't call me a magic person. I can go enjoy a magic show, but I've never wanted to do magic. I don't particularly follow magic, but this is still such a cool experience. So let me tell you what I think, and let me tell you right off, it is $149. $149 per person, and that covers your dinner and your experience. It is that same price even for children. There's not a discount. A child has to be at least 13 years old to attend and be a guest at Spellbound, but the price is just the same. Alrighty. So the way it works is every evening there are going to be reservations available, and they are going to run it 3 times. All right, and only 30 people can be in each show. And so you can make your reservation when they become available. And if I had a cruise booked on the Sun Princess, I would check often. I believe those are going to become available sooner than later. So keep checking. You sign up for the time that you want to come. So say you sign up for 5 o'clock. You're going to have your dinner at 5, and then you will be entering the Magic Castle. The way that it works is they open the door, they take 10 people in. It's rather a small room that they've got there, but it is decorated so cool. It's really kind of hard to photograph and catch everything while we were in there, but so you're in there, and that's the start. And once they have finished there and introduced you to everything to do with it and seen some cool things, then you go into the other section of Spellbound, which has like a player piano that you can talk to. It's got places to sit. It has a beautiful bar. And as you enter that experience, there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. As you enter that experience, once you are in, you can stay for the whole evening. And so if you are someone that wants to go and sit there and enjoy your whole evening there, you're going to want to try to get the 5 o'clock dinner reservation. But 7 will still be great, and 9 o'clock is not too late because they stay open really late. Now, part of that experience, you're going to go in, you get a drink, you get to see everything, and then you're going to go and see the magic show. But then you can come back in to the area there by the bar where there is lots of seating and just really enjoy it. You can leave and go to the restroom if you need to and come back, but other than that, you just come and stay as long as you would like, and then you leave when you're done. So like I said, this would be so you could spend the whole evening there. And to me, it would be really cool if you're celebrating something special, you've got your whole family there, things like that. I can see that this would be an experience to have together. Now, with it being, I remember when this is announced, I thought, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to pay for that. You know what, I would pay for it once and I might pay for it again. So I think it is worth a try once, unless you're someone that just knows you don't like anything experiential. Then I don't want to lead you astray with saying, try it even if you're not going to like it. But if you enjoy seeing new things and experiencing new things and just a fun evening, I think it's worth a try. I'm excited to see what that menu looks like. It is based off the menu of the Hollywood, the Magic Castle there in Hollywood. So it's going to be good. I'm not even worried about that. The other specialty dining restaurants here on Princess have been excellent. So I can't imagine that that won't be excellent as well. Like I said, that's going to be in Deck 8, and that is right above Deck 7 over in the corner is where they're running the chef's table on the Sun Princess. So a lot of options for really good dining. Now, in all of the specialty dining that we have tried, they also have excellent service. So when you are there in the Spellbound area, they've got bartenders. While we were there, they had a gentleman that was doing card tricks right there at the bar. And let me talk to you about drinks for a minute, because I know that we have people that really enjoy drinks. We've got people that don't drink alcohol, but still really enjoy drinks. So as you walk into Spellbound, they will hand you a cocktail. They've got a special cocktail that they have made. And by the way, they have special cocktails in Spellbound that have just been developed for Spellbound, and that's the only place that you can get them. So as you walk in, they will hand you a cocktail that they've got ready for everyone. And you know that we don't drink alcohol. And so I asked for a mocktail right then, and they brought a mocktail. They've got a couple that are unique to the Magic Castle. And so that was really kind of cool. It was a different mocktail than anything that we have ever had before. It was really delicious. And they brought it in an owl-shaped like glass. And so that was really fun. Artemis plays a role there. Artemis the owl, if you're familiar with mythology and all of that, plays a role there in Spellbound. And so it was just really fun. They use dry ice a lot. It's just an awfully fun experience. But you can also ask for your Diet Coke. You can ask for whatever it is you would like to drink, a bottle of water. Now here's a cool thing about the drinks though. All of the drinks that you drink that evening are included in your $149 that you pay. They do not go against your package. If you don't have a drink package and you book Spellbound, you can have all of the drinks that you want while you're in there that evening, and you don't have to pay extra for them. If you have a package and you have already had several drinks that day and you want to have some more, you can have more and it doesn't go against your package. So I think that's an important distinction as well, because everything is included. It's a really important thing. Now, once we were in there and got our drinks and enjoyed all of that, they took us into the little theater there. It's very intimate. The whole setting is very intimate. You don't feel like you are part of hundreds of people. You feel like you are part of a special experience. So you go into the theater. It only seats 30 people, and they had this magician there, and what he does with card tricks, I cannot even imagine how he does. He's excellent, just remarkable. And so it's not gimmicky. It's not something you're like, oh, I see how he did that. No, it's actually really, really cool. And I would say that that lasted probably for like maybe half an hour or 45 minutes at the most. Is that what you would say, Lev? So yeah, it was absolutely wonderful. So it is definitely something that you've got to try once, and then if you want to do it again, you'll know that you want to do it again. But I think it is definitely worth a try. But I am really excited to tell you about it, and you can tell from the footage that Gordon's been sharing, it is beautiful. The guy who was at the bar doing the magic tricks with the cards before we even went into the show, he has worked, you know, at the Magic Castle there in Hollywood, and he just literally could go around and say how they were able to get certain pieces of the memorabilia there. It's original. They actually have made it part of Spellbound here on the Sun Princess. Now, why would Princess do this? I actually think that there are a few really cool reasons why they partnered with Magic Castle. And part of it is because Magic Castle doesn't partner with places. This is a really special relationship, and it really opens the world to an amazing experience to those of us who sail on Princess that you're not going to get in any other way. If you want to go to the Magic Castle in Hollywood, you have to know someone who is a magician there and wants to give you tickets. That's how you're going to get in. You can't just call and make dinner reservations and go to the show. That's not a thing there. It's very exclusive. So to have that option here on Princess is a really, really big deal. And I can see that there are going to be people who sail on the Sun Princess just for Spellbound. That's how big of a deal it is. And so that we got to go, I am so excited. And like I said, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought it would be cool, absolutely. But I didn't know that it was going to be so cool and such a wonderful thing. And if I did it again, I would try to get my dinner reservation for like 5 or 7 so that we would have time to go in and enjoy and see the show, and then have time to chill there and just soak up the ambiance and visit with people and enjoy that for the rest of the evening. Like I said, they're open really late, so if you don't get your dinner reservation until 9 p.m., it's okay. Everything will be okay. You'll get done eating and you can still spend a few hours there and have a lovely time. I asked them and they said they will stay open really late. So it's going to be grand and I think you're going to really enjoy it. Now, the next thing that I wanted to let you know, we have tried. Now, Umay Teppenyaki is new to Princess. And so think of like Benihana. Think of a Teppenyaki restaurant where you go in and you sit down and they have, they seat you along the edge of the big cooktop, and then you've got the chef there to do all of the fancy cooking while he cooks your Japanese dinner. So what we decided to do is Gordon and I split up for that one. So as we got to try it out, they have in the center of the restaurant are all of the, cooktops, all the grills with the seating around it. And then around the edge, they have got the hot pot stations, which you just sit down there and then the hot pot thing is in the middle of the table. And they have several of those. So I did the hot pot and he did the teppanyaki, and both of us thoroughly enjoyed it. Gordon took video of the teppanyaki. He said that the chef was excellent, did a really good job, and not only was he very entertaining, but he did an excellent job of cooking the food. And the way they did it when we went, they were clearly giving us the chance to try it. They brought us some of all of the things that they have available. So you didn't just say, today I just want chicken and shrimp, or today I only want the vegetarian. You actually got to try whatever it is that you wanted to try. They cooked it all up and then you could have what you wanted. Same over at the hot pot area. We got to try all of the things. And so we got to try the vegetables in the broth. We got to try seafood. We got to try the vegetarian offerings, and also the like the beef and the chicken and the pork. We got to try that as well. And let me tell you, Gordon said that his was absolutely excellent. He is looking forward to doing that the next time we come on this ship. And I thought that the hot pot was excellent as well. The food, all of the meat and the vegetables were prepared excellently. You just put them in the broth and it was absolutely delicious. You get 3 kinds of broth. You've got the miso soup, and there's a tomato-based one that they bring kind of on the side if you want to have a little bit of that. But then the other one they can put in the thing, I can't remember the name, but it is absolutely delicious as well. And excellent service the whole way through. A tip would be to get the salad. The salad there is absolutely delicious. I wasn't going to get a salad, then someone else did, and I thought, well, I think I should try it, and it was so good. So don't forget about the salad. Get the salad. And then for the dessert, one of the things that was an option was fruit, and that's what I chose, and it was really good. So you can confidently go to the Umay Teppenyaki. And I would say that you can very confidently go to Spellbound as well. It was really cool. Even if it's just to celebrate something special, or just celebrate that you're on the Sun Princess. And I've been doing all of my notes, and before we get off the ship tomorrow, I'm going to do my video and tell you what I think about whether or not you should try the Sun Princess, okay? And everything you should think about as you do it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, will you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button? We've got so much to share with you about the Sun Princess and everything else that you're going to want to be part of this conversation. And if you appreciate my updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? I do want to say that here on the Sun Princess, they do have the Crown Grill and they do have Sabatinis, and we have not had the chance to try those yet, but we have tried them on other princess ships and enjoyed them. And everyone that we have spoken with that has tried them on this ship, both people that are in kind of the group that we're associated with, but also Let's Go family members that I have had the pleasure to speak with, have said that those venues have been excellent as well as the Catch by Rudy. Now, an interesting note, in a couple of places I have seen it said that the Catch by Rudy and the Butcher Block by Dario are pop-up restaurants. So that might explain a little bit about why they are situated where they are, kind of as an extension of the eatery or the buffet here on this ship. I don't know if that means down the road they're going to switch them out, or if that's just what they're calling them pop-up for now, but they're really good options. And I have it on the best authority that Rudy's is absolutely excellent. We were hoping to try it on this sailing, but it has just been packed. There are no reservations available, but we do have a reservation to do it on the Discovery Princess in just a few weeks. So we're going to be doing that. Now, the Butcher Block by Dario is a whole new experience to Princess. It's called Specialty Dining, but the thing to me that makes it a little bit more of an experience is the background behind it. So over on Netflix, they've got a show about great chefs, and one of the episodes is all about Dario. And he comes from a long line of brilliant butchers. And so I think it's worthwhile. I've watched part of it clear back when they announced their partnership with Dario, but it's a really good place to start when you want to know where he comes from and why it's really cool that he offers this and why Princess is partnered with him. The only other restaurant that they have in the whole world is in Tuscany. It's beautiful. I've not been there, but I've looked at all of the pictures, and it is breathtakingly beautiful and a really special place to visit. So how do they do it here on the ship? The menu lists all of the things that they have, and then as you go to dine there, you get to try all of the things. They bring you different cuts of meat. They don't, at least with us, they didn't ask how we liked our food. Like generally when you go somewhere for your steak, they'll say, how do you want it cooked? They just prepared all of the meat. And so as they were going around and you would say, I would like some, then I grew up in the Midwest and I like my meat cooked well done. And so they were very gracious, and I know that is not how most people that cook meat think your meat ought to be cooked. And so they were really nice though, and found some well done pieces, or that at least part of the piece was well done, so I could try everything. And it's really cool. You get to try all of these different kinds of meat from different places on the cow, but they brought it around, let everybody try everything. Part of that was a baked potato. They brought some, I think they were some like cannellini beans prepared as Italian people would prepare them, and oh my, they were absolutely delicious. They have some special seasoning that they have at the table that you can use as well, but and then I should also add, they've got a vegetarian option, so you can enjoy all of the vegetarian options as well, and if you're there. But the really important thing, I think, the takeaway is that they use excellent cuts of meat. They prepare them the way that they do at the restaurant there in Tuscany, and they really try to make it a special experience. And when we got to do it last night, they succeeded in making it a really special experience to be there with whoever you're with, and that could just be you and one other person or a group, however they do it, but they turn it into a really special dining experience, and it turns out really nice. So I would say that if you are someone that you know enjoys meat, you're going to enjoy that restaurant. If you are someone that one of you really enjoys meat and the other one not so much, the vegetarian options were extraordinary, and they were absolutely delicious. A lady at our table got the vegetarian option, and she said that they were superb. And so I think that you can try that restaurant with confidence. It's a little bit different from the Crown Grill. From the standpoint, in the Crown Grill, you just go sit down, you order like you always traditionally have. You say, oh, I want the New York strip or whatever it is, or the filet, and tell them how you want it cooked, and then you've got those different sides that you can choose from, that kind of thing. This one is a little bit different. Like I said, you're going to get the different the different kinds of meat to give a try. So just try whatever you would like. Now, the cover price for the Butcher Block by Dario's is $49 a person. If you take someone there who is age 12 or under, it's $24.50. It's half. And then and I will add, that's the way they do it in the other specialty restaurants as well. If you take someone who is age 12 or under, then it's half is how much that is, except for, like I said, with Spellbound, it's still, you've got to be 13 to go, and it's still $149. So put below what questions you've got about the specialty dining here on the Sun Princess. I really have tried to think of the questions that you would like answered, but heavens, ask away. I am happy to answer questions and do a whole nother video about it if we need to, or just answer in the comments. We'll just see what kind of questions you've got, but it's a really good option. Now, I do think it's really important for me to add that we went to the main dining room again, and it was excellent. So the very first time we ate there, it wasn't so awesome, but the other 2 times that we have eaten there, it's absolutely wonderful. I think it is important to say, somebody put under my video where I let you know that they heard that my review wasn't excellent, and they invited us back and made sure that it was excellent. To me, that says that they are trying really hard, and I think that that is so very important. And once they try hard, then they succeed. So keep that in mind. And if you are someone and you're on the ship and you get something and it is absolutely not okay, let them know. Kindly let them know. I think that's really important, but let them know so that they get that feedback and then they can do better moving forward. Alrighty, I think that's such an important part in giving someone the chance to make it right, but letting them know. So I hope this helps you all. I hope you're excited to come on the Sun Princess. I'll see you all here again tomorrow. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.